Let's do a little bit of metal detecting and see what we can find, huh? Alright, we got our first decent signal of the day. I'm running the XP ORX today. I'll show you just real quick what settings I'm running. Coin fast, 14 kilohertz, a basic program with the XP ORX. Sounds pretty high, pretty decent. A high one like that I think could maybe be a coin, so let's see if we're in luck, see if we got a coin. I actually tried to do a live stream out here. I was live for about 30 minutes. I'll show you guys something that I found while I was live. The problem is when you're off the beaten path, you usually have pretty poor connection. What is that? I think we have found a relic. It honestly looks like the top of something, the top of a jar maybe, a lid to something. Anyways, that's obviously some junk. But let me show you the find of the live stream real quick before we continue on here. It's actually a pretty unique one. I did take it with me, didn't I? Here it is. Check this one out. If you guys actually live in America, I want to ask you, when was the last time you found a foreign coin? For me, it's been a while. I think it's been a couple months, but that one was actually pretty cool. A couple people on the live stream told me it might be a peso, so that might be 50 cents, 50 pesos, I guess you would call it. All right, let's fill in our little divot here and continue on, see what we can find, huh? Yeah, during the live stream we did around this little, I don't know what you'd call it, a climbing rope thing. I basically just went around the edges, so maybe there's still a chance to get underneath there and find something. We'll get in some tight quarters real quick, see if we can snipe something out, huh? That's 66. Am I gonna risk it all for another pull tab? Oh yes I am. That's my goal of metal detecting, honestly. I'm trying to just find all the pull tabs, man. Am I really looking for gold rings? Sometimes I wonder. Let's get our little coil again. Wait, what is that? Looks like it's got a little bit of like a rope or string on it. Was that jewelry at some point, or is that just random? Yeah, that one's definitely weird. It's got a little bit of rope on it, but it's just an odd shaped piece of metal. I would say if it is jewelry, it was jewelry. It's no longer jewelry. This is not metal, but it kind of shows you my thought process, I guess. They lost a little L bead there that was on a bracelet. Some junk, obviously. But it's one of those things where you just never know until you try, so gotta at least try once, right? There's another one over there. 56. There it is. Like, what is that? Find some weird pieces of metal when you're treasure hunting, you know. It's definitely not all coins and jewelry. Alright, this little area is always kind of interesting to check out. It's usually a heavily used area at a park. Anywhere where picnic tables lie, you know? Kind of definitely a gathering point there. Now when you're in a gathering point, of course, you're going to have to find the masses, pull tabs, scrap aluminum. But there is a decent chance there could be some jewels around here. That one actually sounds pretty good. Hopefully it's a coin, maybe a silver. 92 on the target ID. Pretty close to the top. A lot of these are going to be easy picking. I think once we get maybe deeper into the woods, stuff will get a little bit deeper, but these are mostly going to be modern drops, I think. Here it is right here. There we go. That's a pretty good one, huh? I'll give you guys just a quick close-up to appreciate it. It doesn't look to be anything too crazy, but hopefully you can at least see the date on there, huh? Alright, another coin to add to the pouch. A beautiful one. Let's keep swinging through. With these low conductives, I always got to dig a couple of them out. I found gold, believe it or not, a few times, thinking it would just be another piece of aluminum foil. So that's why I continue to dig them out. It's really the surprise more than anything. And actually, it's not just gold and aluminum foil on those low numbers. You can actually find a lot of stainless steel jewelry. So that is just a stainless steel nut. But the stainless steel jewelry usually reads pretty low too. Let's keep going. There's got to be something better throughout here, huh? Popped the plug a little bit late on this one. Hopefully it's not something good. Or I started the recording a little bit late. This one was a nice high conductive. Whoops. Oh, it actually is a coin too. Figures the one I didn't record, man, is gonna be a coin. Is it an Indian head? Is it guaranteed planted? It's actually looking pretty green there. See if we can get you guys a date off of it before we continue on here. Hopefully you can see it on there. I can't really see it through the camera, to be honest with you, but I'm hoping you guys can at least see it for your sake, I know I definitely saw Abe on there, so it ain't gonna be an old Indian head. Best case scenario could be an air coin or maybe an old wheatster, huh? An old wheatster. So many pieces of metal. I think there's too many pieces of metal here, fellas. I think they may have used this as a potential landfill. Oh, wait, look right there. Just as I was talking smack, man. Just as I was talking smack, look at the bling on that bad boy. I'm gonna ask you guys if you can identify this first. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Just flicked it into oblivion. Very unique, actually. These seemingly have been becoming like more popular lately. Most of the ones I find are made out of just plastic for the most part, but I want to see if you guys can identify that right there. What is the use of that? Do you know? That's kind of a good one though, right by the picnic table too. Freaking bugs trying to fly in my holes, man. Trying to fly in my ear holes. Come on, number 8,000. 8,700. Alright, I haven't looked at the target ID on this one. I was thinking maybe it sounded like a coin. I'm not really sure. Let's dig it up without looking at the ID. See if we can snipe us out a coin. A coin by sound. Probably not. There's so much trash at this location, it really is hard to tell. It's quite hard to tell what you've got under the hole until you dig it out. Screamer. Actually? Oh, it actually is a coin. Look at that. I didn't think it was going to be a quarter. It didn't sound as good as old George there, but check out the date on that one. That one is not too shabby at all, huh? Been hiding down there for a little while. It doesn't mean it was dropped in that date, of course, but with that color, you can tell it's been hiding under the dirt for a little while. It's pretty good. Still on the edge of the pavilion here, so let's keep going. Yeah, with the amount of signals out here, hey, that's a good one. That's why it's a good idea to Once in a while at least, don't always do it, but even if you think that there's trash under the hole, once in a while dig it out. I thought that was for sure going to be another pull tab because the nickels, they sound pretty close to the tabs, not going to lie. But if that can happen with a nickel, that can definitely happen with a ring. So just about keeping open-minded, you know. Staying strong is pretty important too. Being able to dig a lot. Yeah, definitely off the edge of the pavilion so far today has been my most productive area when it comes to coins. And if there's coins over here, there's always a chance for jewelry. Screamer. Come here. There's another one there. Come on. I think we've hit the cycle with coins today. We've got a quarter, bunch of pennies, nickel, and a dime. So we're making progress out here, you know. I've probably been out here realistically only about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So the coins are coming out. Always feels good. Listen to that one, another high one. Check out the ID real quick. 86. I'm not too familiar with the IDs on the XP ORX. I do like running this machine more than anything with just tones, you know? I think that's where this detector shines. You can put your little control box away, and it actually really lightens up your machine too. It's kind of a unique metal detector, you know? A lot of the other detectors on the market, I feel, they're basically the same. Almost the same with a different brand slapped on it. I feel like the XP machines, they're actually different. Not always beneficial because my coil has its own battery, which is kind of questionable, you know. It's a give and take when you don't have to deal with wires. This one's a 67 on the ID. Oh, looky there. Finally, we got something. That one actually is kind of cool, not gonna lie. I personally always like finding the little junk jewelry and stuff. For me, it doesn't always have to be the gold, you know. The gold feels probably twice, if not 5 times as nice, but the little junk jewelry is always cool to find, you know. It shows you that you're not crazy. This definitely is a decent area because I'm still pulling out coins, pull tabs, and I think that's my first small piece of jewelry right here. So that's pretty good. Like I said, it ain't gonna retire us, it's not gonna get us rich, but still a pretty nice little find there. And listen. Ooh, that one sounds really dense. Just keep digging here for a second. I wanted to keep you guys on live for longer, but my SD card isn't really, it's not treating me good today. I think I'm gonna have to buy me a new SD card. I'm not sure what the deal is. Oh, video making problems. There's some early Halloween too. It's not even Halloween night and you're already eating on all the candy. Over here too, here's a little evidence. Little surface find there. That one's kinda cool. Not too shabby there, huh? Little surface fan. Eyeball ping pong ball? Eyeball ping pong ball. Huh? Yo, I found another one. Look at that. Okay. So this machine is actually pretty strong. It's hitting on the small stuff. This must have came off of some type of a bracelet or something, maybe a necklace. A couple little key charms there. There's a second one I found over here. A bunch of metal in this little patch of ground here. Unfortunately, that's very undesirable. Big scrap piece of foil. This one's right on top. Pull tab. Ooh. Many of these. No shortage to be had. No shortage. Okay, so that's not really anything crazy, but it's another odd one. I think it's a piece of, I guess it could honestly be like a piece of a dog leash or something. Partial piece of the carabiner type deal there. Just some junk. Still digging stuff though. Finding stuff right on top. What's this for? Lamp replacement. Some type of a lamp. Throw out your trash. Yeah, in the middle of the talking too, as I was just pulling this out, my SD card keeps malfunctioning, so running into a lot of issues today. That's a little hat pin, the back of a hat pin right there. Not too shabby. The essence of jewelry, right? The essence. They had a trick or trade Pokemon game, huh? Trick or trade. Where'd you get those from? Halloween surprises. Alright, let's take a quick look at what we've acquired today, shall we? It was probably about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour long hunt. Not a super long hunt. Just a little bit of a wrap up for today. I know some of you guys enjoy the wrap ups, so this one's for you, yeah? A couple of these little pieces, I guess. Oops, I just lost something. These might be tied for the winning pieces today. I guess this one was kind of decent too. You know, again, nothing that's going to retire us, nothing that's going to put us in the local paper, but it was fun. I got through some trash to find these ones, so that's kind of a little bit of an accomplishment for me. This place was absolutely toasted with the amount of junk and stuff out here. When it comes to quarters, I think I only got one. There's 25 cents for you. We did pull out a couple nickels, a couple pennies, a lot of crusted ones, and I think for the most unique coin of the day, it would probably be that one right there. That one is a pretty good one, not gonna lie. Always like finding the foreign coins. I wish we could find more half dollars here in America, but it seems like people just love throwing down their pennies, and that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little metal detecting session. If you want to see some more like it, give the video a like for me. I sincerely appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hopefully enjoy your Halloween, and I hope to see you very soon on the next one. So thanks for watching, you guys.